Well, what I want to show you today is about grants to put up with all this hot weather. Man, I don't know about in DC, we have over 100 degrees, and that's killing us in DC. This is muggy, and I think it was equivalent to 105 yesterday or something like that. It's a little cooler today, but maybe 90 something. But a lot of this hurts people. If you don't have air conditioning or a good heating and air conditioning system or whatever, so there's programs out there that give you equipment, they give you grants to buy new equipment, all this kind of stuff. But it takes some work on your part. You're the one who's going to have to get on your phone and start calling for people. There's a lot of help in this country. I mean, we have a great community living here, but all we know about the people who get money for stuff. We don't know about the people who give money. We only know about the people who get money from us. So to find out about that, that's where the government offices and nonprofit organizations. Now let's say here, here's a community they have in where else is I forget it. It's a local county. Every county has a lot of kind of programs. This is a Tri-County Community Action Agency, and what they're doing is giving like $250,000. I mean, not $250,000, $250 to help you buy an air conditioner. Okay, this is a brand new program they have, and it's run through the Community Action Agency. Every city has a community action agency, and they're to help people with low income solve problems. That means they just give you money. That means they just give you help. That means they never charge you for anything. Okay, so now how do you, there goes my Biden moment here again. The air conditioner program ends on September 13th. It started on July 16th, just a couple days ago, and ends on the 13th. And that's for people of 150% of poverty level. Now, every program has different requirements, so it's usually about $40,000, $60,000 is really low income. They say most problems, but they're all different. I've seen low income up to $150,000. So always check the program. Never assume you know that you make too much money, or you assume you don't make enough money. Never make any of those assumptions, because it's probably going to be wrong. And even if it's right for one program, there's dozens of programs. So first of all, what you want to do is go to this website, communityactionpartnership.com. communityactionpartnership.com, and they have a website there that shows you all the states. You click and put in your zip code and find out the local community action agency and see what they have. Say you're suffering from the heat and this isn't healthy for you, okay? And see what they suggest. Okay, the next thing you do is go to the one of my favorite sources is findhelp.org. Findhelp.org. You can also try 211, but I don't like that as much because they make you talk to people. And before you talk, you don't want to talk to people that are gatekeepers. So you call 211, you got a gatekeeper. But here with Find Help, you find the real organizations only, and you call them. So if you go to findhelp.org and you put in utilities, because this is part of utility programs, for you to have air conditioning or heating or any of those kinds of things for the weather inside your house. Okay, and here, I put in the zip code for where I live is Washington, D.C., 2009, and I got 113 nonprofit organizations that help pay utility bills or anything to help you, have a nicer environment inside, so you don't get sick, cold, hot, whatever it is, And that's what this is. We give out billions and billions, even trillions of dollars every year for this, free, that people don't know about, and all you know about the ads in the newspaper or Google, and people want to sell you something. No. First, find it's free. You have a lot of money, God bless you. You go out and spend your heart out. That's what it's there for, to keep these people in business. But there's other sources. These people, nonprofits that give out money for free because they want to help you. And that's what you want to find, are those that help you. It may not be easy to find because they're not in Google. So the kiss of death is really starting in Google. Don't start in Google, okay? You want to go places like findhelp.org. Every website there is an organization that will give you money or help to solve your problem. And for anything, for food, housing, goods, transit, healthcare, money, care, education, work, legal. all those sources. Okay, so you want utilities. So in the search bar, you put utilities. Well, first you got to put your zip code. Then you put utilities, and look, I got 113 people. Now, what you have to do to find exactly what you need is start calling each one of those. It may take you, a couple hours, but what the hell? So you're gonna get a free heating and air conditioning system. You'll spend a couple hours, and that's what it's about. Because you don't know what's there, you don't know they're not even sure what's there. That's why you have to talk to them. You can't go to a website and fill out a form and do it. No, forget about that. You want to get on the phone and find out what really is there, and is that apply to you? And if they say no, then ask them, hey, well then where else applies to me? Now there's another big program that Biden put out just last year, actually more than a year ago. It's called the Inflation Reduction Act. And in there's $14,000 grant money for every household to get new appliances. Now it's starting to roll out. It took a year or so to get it done. So it goes to the state level, and they have to make the rules and regulations on how to give out the money and all that kind of stuff. So it's just starting. A couple states have it now, and they'll be coming up every week or month. There'll be new states. So here I have a link in the White House information about all that program and what's in there. And then also I have a listing here, another link that describes you the money available for new appliances. Okay, they'll give you $1,600 for insulation, air sealing, and ventilation. Okay, so that's going to make a nice environment in your home. $1,600. Okay, electricity box. All that stuff that handles all your electricity for all that stuff. Then when you blow a fuse, all that kind of stuff. $4,000 they give you that to do that. Electric wiring. So the box doesn't work, but something else doesn't work. $2,500 for that. Okay, a heat pump clothes dryer. You want a new clothes dryer? $840 for that. Electric heat pump. This is to make your house or whatever cool or hot or whatever. $8,000. A water heater. $1,750. A stove. A cooktop. An oven or a range. That's another $840. So it's a total of $14,000 you could get for new appliances. Okay, now how do you find out about where you live? Go to this website, State Energy Offices and Organizations. Okay, because they're the ones that are going to monitor these programs and give out the money where you live. So you have to go to that website, find your state, whether it's Connecticut or Idaho, whatever, and you contact them and ask them about this program. ERA. Is that what? Yeah. Boy. Another Biden moment. Inflated. IRA, not ERA. IRA. ERA. That's Earned Income Credit, right? No, Inflation Reduction Act. So you want to know about the Inflation Reduction Act in your state. So you have to go to that website, State Energy Offices and Organizations. See, what we're trying to do here is train people about all the free stuff that's available. Money, help, everything. For people who can't afford to pay these things. That's what they're for. And the income, don't think you makes too much money. That's a silly thing to think about, because every program has a different income requirement. So somebody says, oh, you can't make up more than $60,000. That's just for that program. So like for energy, for utilities, went there. There's 139 programs or whatever it was. 113. That's what I thought it was 13. 113 programs. Everyone has a different income requirement. So you can't say you make someone too much money. You have to find out from the horse's mouth. The horse's mouth are the people actually giving out the money. So that's who you have to contact, the people giving out the money. And they're available to talk to you because they work for you. These are government officials that work for all of us. So they're there to help you because they have a program that helps you, but you have to find out about it. And it may take you the run around. That's okay. So who cares if it took you another 20, 30, 40, 50 minutes or 2 hours? Man, somebody give you $14,000. You wouldn't waste 2 hours to do that? Man, I would. So let me help you too. I'm at leskohelp.com, leskohelp.com. And we also give out our own grants. Every month we give out over $75,000 worth of grants just to our members, because that's what we do in our profits. We only charge $20 a month, but the profits we have go back to members. We give out that $75,000 to members every month. And the next deadline, we have a deadline on the 20th of the month where we give out $20,000 to help people with rent. So if you have trouble with rent, apply for that grant. It only takes one sentence. That's all you have to fill out, one sentence. And you get in. And if you don't win it this month, try again next month. That's $70,000 every month.